So to begin the course with, first we'll have to choose a proper flute. What are the basics? How can we identify a flute? Then the next step will be how to hold it, how to blow, how to play different notes. So we'll start with the basic difference between the Hindustani classical flute and the Carnatic classical flute. So the Hindustani classical flute will have 6 holes which are used to hold and play, and 1 blowing hole. And of course it will have another tuning hole over here. You just have to worry about the tuning hole. So there are basically 6 holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. But a Carnatic flute has 8 holes which are used to hold. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And 1 more extra hole for blowing it, of course. So we don't have to take or buy a Carnatic flute which has 8 holes. You have to know that Carnatic flute will have 8 holes. We should not go for the 8-hole flute when we have to play the Hindustani classical format of music on it. So we'll just keep this thing aside. Yeah, coming back to the 6-hole flute, you can see a couple of flutes over here. So everything is a Hindustani classical flute. So basically there are 24 set of flutes in Hindustani classical format of playing it. So when we see the flutes, there are 2 flutes for a note. I know this wouldn't make sense as of now, so let us stick on to something. Hindustani flutes will have 6 holes for playing, and Carnatic flutes will have 8 holes for playing. So we'll come to the 6-hole flute. So initially, to begin our course, or for any beginner to start playing, G pitch, G bass flute, G bass you can call it, will be apt, because the distance between the holes are quite close and it's easier to hold. But when we see a performer performing on the flute, when a solo performer is performing on the flute, when he plays Hindustani classical music on it, we see him playing on a E bass flute. So you can see the difference. The length of the E bass flute is little bit longer and the G bass flute is little shorter. So I suggest every one of you to basically start with a G bass flute, so that it's easier for you to hold, easier for you to blow and to play. So once you get hands on it properly, then you can promote yourself to E bass flute. So when's the point you get to know you can promote, that's when you can play it with ease, when you don't have any kind of difficulties in holding it. I'll come to the point of holding it and what are the difficulties which has to be overcome when we play the flute. And coming to the types of flute, there are thousands of types of flute. As we are speaking to in terms of Indian classical music, we have 2 basically categorized divisions, wherein it's Carnatic and Hindustani. Yeah, so we'll come to the Hindustani classical flute. I am holding a G bass flute in my hand, which has 6 holes again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a blowing hole. So in this video, I'll tell a couple of words which I'll be using more often in my further videos. So the bass note, which we usually call as Shadj or Sa in short form, is referred to the 3 holes being closed here, and I'll show you how to hold it and everything. So from there we proceed further. So when we call G pitch, it simply referred to as a bass line from which we draw different notes. How to choose the right flute? You have a lot of flutes which are going rounds in the market, and if you have gone through the net to purchase flutes, you have varied ranges of flutes there. So stick on to a G bass flute or a E bass flute. G for Goa, E for elephant. So G bass flute, you can go for a G bass flute. If you go through the net for pricing, you have varied listing of prices. You can actually buy a flute from any store where you can get it for very less amount, but I prefer not to buy it from any of the stores because the tuning of the flute will not be great. So when you start playing, you wouldn't be knowing like how the tuning would be and what it might later have side effects. Basically, when you play on a non-tuned flute, your ears will be set to the notes which are off sync with the pitch. So it's preferable for you to purchase it from a good flute maker himself. You can go through the net for varied ranges of flutes, and it differs from maker to maker. Or you can also refer to the link given below at the description page. You can buy the flute from us. We also have a manufacturing unit. So whenever you are buying a flute, there are different kind of flute makers, a lot of flute makers basically making a lot of variety of flutes. So if you go to a store and buy, you will get a G bass flute for rupees 200, but it is not prescribed, because being a flute maker myself, when I make flutes, and if it is not good, I usually go and dump it in any of the stores. So I guess you don't want to do that. You can just go to the online stores and you can just view them. It starts from, if you are trying to buy it in Indian currency, it starts from around say 3,000, 3,500, things like that, and it goes beyond 10, 15,000 just for the G bass flute. So yes, of course you can go through the link below where you can get a G bass flute for around 2,500 to 3,000 rupees there. And I'll just give you a brief glimpse of how to check it. If you already know how to play a flute or how to blow a flute, so you just switch on a tuner. You can get a lot of tuner softwares on your cell phone, on your desktop, or on your laptop. You just install one of those. Just hold the flute, blow sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, and see if everything comes to a 440 hertz or at least close to that. So that means that the flute is pretty decent, pretty good one.